What's up, everybody? Arashi here, and we got some more Star Wars news today. Now, I plan on making this video a little bit shorter because I was working on another video, but I figured this will take my time for right now. So the next Rey movie that's coming out with Star Wars has finally got a title. And that title is Star Wars: A New Beginning. And I'm just gonna decide, I'm just gonna lay it out for this one. I'm not gonna sugarcoat things because I am, as you guys have seen in my past videos, I'm the guy who tries to find the good in everything. Even when I know deep down in my heart it's not looking good, and I have said that it's not good for Star Wars right now, but I'm just gonna try to lay everything out right now, and I'm trying to find a good in, maybe I can find a good in this, maybe in the future, who knows. But anyway, I digress, and what I'm just gonna say now is that I am just not excited for this next set of trilogy or movies or however other direction you want to go with this. I mean, it's just not exciting for me. I saw this title and I woke up and I saw this and I was like, I'm just not excited. I've just never not been this excited for anything Star Wars before. And maybe it's just because due to past hurt with Disney, maybe past hurt with Disney Star Wars, who knows, but I'm just not excited for this anymore. But there are a couple of things in this article I will highlight, but as well as my personal feelings towards this, I'm just not very excited. I honestly think that the sequel should have been rebooted, and in my mind, they're not canon. That's just my own headcanon there, but I all know in reality it is canon, but if people can live in a fake world, I can live in a fake world too. And my whole thing is Disney, if you're really trying to make money at this point, I mean, honestly, I've explained this before. It's all in the parks. It's in the parks. That's where they wanted to make their money at. They got it. And I really can't talk from that aspect, as I've bought multiple lightsabers from Galaxy's Edge at Disneyland, and I've been to Disneyland a lot over the past couple years. But my honest to goodness rebuttal to that right now is, screw you guys. I like going to Disneyland with my friends and family. It is what it is. I can't help who I am at this point. I like going to Disneyland with my friends and family. Super nostalgic for me, especially since I grew up here. And I've had friends and family who actually worked on that park itself. So honestly, at that point, kind of just, I know I'm part of the problem, but screw it, I don't care. Now, I don't care from that aspect. For me going to the parks, I really don't care. I'll still continue to do that to the day I die, most likely. But to the point of Disney and Star Wars, if you really cared about Star Wars as an IP, you would just reboot the sequels. At this point, just reboot them. Now, I like the title of A New Beginning. It should be A New Beginning, but starting at the 7th movie. Reboot the sequels and just start from that point. Episode 7 should be called A New Beginning, and you just completely leave the Skywalker saga alone. That saga is completed, it's done, it's over with. And it kind of sucks because I don't want to feel this way. I don't want to feel this way towards Star Wars, something that I grew up in and something that I love. But I just can't help it. I can't fake something and act like I like it. Just please, for the love of God, Disney, for these next movies, just leave the Skywalker name alone. The Skywalker saga is done. It's finished. Finito. Leave it alone. Now, I guess I can, after my little rant there, sorry about that, but I guess I can go into explaining the highlights of this article. One of the highlights, at least to me, is that Dave Filoni's Heir to the Empire movie is still on the way. One of the highlights is that the Star Wars Heir to the Empire movie, which is the rumored name of it for Dave Filoni's movie, is that it is still well on the way. There's really no time frames to expect these movies at this point, since there was a writer's strike and then there's that actors thing going on right now. Well, whatever, hopefully we'll get to see them soon. There's a lot that goes into this, from handing out scripts to getting the cast ready, getting props and stuff, locations, all that stuff. So it's probably about an 8 or 9 month period to try to get that ready. And the reason why I even bring this up is because we honestly shouldn't expect this Rey movie to start filming and get the ground rolling until probably next April. The article also says here that they want to focus more time and give it more time towards the story, which I'll give credit where credit is due, because that's not what happened with the sequels. As we all know, the sequels were completely rushed out and hashed. I mean, Daisy Ridley herself even said she had no idea whether they're going to make her a Palpatine or a descendant of Obi-Wan until literally the last day that they were shooting, and that's just unacceptable. But anyway, this is a step forward, I guess, for Disney. Now, I just want to talk briefly about the Dave Filoni movie, just small briefly. I really hope this movie comes out sooner rather than later, since it seems to be a culmination of all the shows put together. There's still a decent story here to be told between Admiral Thrawn coming back and having Ahsoka and the rest of the crew, Mando and all those guys showing up and all coming together on the screen, almost like an Avengers type thing. So hopefully he can complete that first, and then they can go off of whatever he does for this one with the sequels. But I just personally think that the sequel should just be rebooted. And I know I keep saying that, but I know there's sequel fans out there, and I don't want to discredit you guys, but it's like, I just feel like the sequels could have been done so much more better than what they were given. And it's frustrating even when the actors and actresses have to come out and explain exactly what was going on behind the scenes and know how just mistreated the characters were in total and how the filming went and just everything that's going on behind the scenes. But anyway, let me segue back into this article. So the article here says that Rey's pretty much going to be building up her own Jedi Order at this point. She's going to be trying to find more Force sensitives and just start up a Jedi Order again. It's set 15 years after the set of the last movie, so, what could we expect from here? It also says here that she'll be trying to fight off against dark forces again. My only question about that is, what dark forces? I mean, is it going to be Palpatine again? Are we going to potentially see Abeloth, any of those characters like that coming to play? Who knows? Oh, my bad. As I'm reading on further down, it says here that it will be set and released in 2026, or hopefully May 25th, 2026. All right, let me just segue here. If the movie's good, all praise to it. I hope that it comes out good. I want Star Wars to be good again. That's my whole reasoning behind starting the channel, is I want Star Wars to have a positive view, but I can't do that. That's all on Disney. I can only do but so much. If it's bad, then hey, look, you're going to get everything that you're asking for at this point, Disney. You're going to get the whole nine. But if it's bad, honestly, a whole full-blown reboot of Star Wars, I think, would be in order. And I think that's what needs to happen at that point. But anyway, hopefully it's good. I don't want to see it be bad, honestly. I just want Star Wars to go back to being where it was and reigning supreme over the media world. But anyway, that's all I got for this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. I know this video is all over the place, but my mind is kind of all over the place because I just got a rush of emotion after seeing the movie that it was pretty much announced again and the titles coming out. I just got a rush of emotion, a lot of thoughts in my mind right now. But anyway, in the comment section below, let me know your thoughts and opinions. I always love to read them. I love interacting with you guys. So hopefully this movie's good. I just really do hope that Star Wars can reclaim its spot. If it's good, great on Star Wars. I'm glad that it's back. If it's bad, then, oh man, we're going on like almost 15 years, almost 20 years of bad stuff. But anyway, may the Force be with you and have a good rest of your day.